Hello there everyone, it's me Harry, and if you can see from the title, yep, I have got something very special to show you today. So if you saw from the video I made about last week, I've gotten a Care Bear in the mail today, exported all the way from the United States. So let me tell you how I got Unity Bear. I think, from what I can tell, this is the only first video on YouTube of this Unity Bear plush from Basic Fun. So the reason why this is a very special Care Bears product is, one, she was only found in the United States, and she was only found within like the California area in Ross Dress for Less stores. I don't think she was found anywhere else, and this was just a small stock of plushes that were found in the stores, and I don't think many people bought these aside from collectors. Many of them were just like thrown out or were given to like employees or something, but I have no idea. So yep, she was originally intended to be like an Amazon exclusive or something, a bit like with Seafriend Bear, but something must have happened, and what we got instead was a bear that had a very limited production run and is nowadays very, very hard to find. So, if you remember in a couple of videos I may have made, I don't know, I know a Care Bears collector who lives in within like the, I think it's San Francisco or Californian like area, named Lucky Bear Toys. So I've been friends with him since 2020. And one day he actually said to me, "Would you like me to give you this Unity Bear?" And I decided to wait for a little bit just so that I could think about it, because I needed to check see if like she would come to the UK or something. But there were no updates for her to come to the UK, so essentially I decided to accept his offer. I didn't buy it from him, although I did have to pay some shipping for it to be exported over to the UK, which is where I live. But yeah, and yeah, she arrived today alongside Batis Maru. I can't pronounce his name right, from the Sanrio Hello Kitty and Friends crossover range. So this was just a little freebie. Well, not really a freebie, because he technically just gave these to me, but even then still had to pay the shipping, but I don't know for sure. But, well, he just bundled this in because he didn't need it. I think, from what he told me, he got this with the other Sanrio plushes in a from Basic Fun or Cloudco or something, I don't know, but he didn't need this, and there was no other people who wanted it, so he gave it to me. So I'll look over this later, but now we're going to look over Unity. So yep, a Care Bear who came all the way from the United States, and in some way it's actually quite similar to the Best Friend Bear and Secret Bear duo, but I bought that from Amazon, and that set itself is very rare because it was only sold in the wholesalers chain for the same reasons, because the chain that was supposed to get it, Target, rejected it. But anyways, back to the video. So Unity Bear is a light blue greenish Care Bear. She's a girl. She's got a pink nose. Her eyes are poking upwards to the left. So in some way, it's sort of similar to Wish Bear's expression. And yeah, they have a similar shade of blue, but of course, Unity is more greenish than Wish Bear is. And then comparing it to I Care Bear, since I Care Bear is more greenish, it's like a mixture of both. And then another comparison is with Always Here Bear. You can tell that the blue is much darker on him. And then once again, I'll bring up Seafriend Bear. It's very similar, except obviously Seafriend is a much more like aqua blue. So, yeah. So there's her eyes. So it's just a standard Care Bear's Basic Fun eyes. Here's her belly badge, which is of 3 Care Bears paws forming a triangle, representing her message, being together. Yeah, she's an eco bear. She's got the little eco symbol on there. Here's a better quality pic. Look at the paws. Here's her face again. And then if we have a look at the back, there's nothing much on the back. There's her Care Bears symbol, which is pink. And then her tush tag. I don't have the tag that was attached to her. I've put that away in storage. It's just a generic Basic Fun tag that most Care Bears products use. Well, I mean all Care Bears products from Basic Fun use. And then here's the side. It says Unity Bear, to prove that this is indeed Unity. It's still got UK information on it, even though this bear was never released in the UK, but that's on all Basic Fun Care Bears products. And then it's got all those warnings that say hand wash only. So, yeah. So, yep, that's Unity Bear. And I just think of her as being a very special bear to me that was given by a massive, massive Care Bears collector. He bought that for me from the store, although I do believe that it may have been for anyone, but he specifically said I could have it, I believe. But yeah. And I'll always treasure Unity Bear forever and ever with my other Care Bears plushes. So, yep. And of course all the others I've got as well, but I've only bought these ones to show colour comparisons. But yep, Unity and her friends are all united together. But last but not least is another little pal, Badzid2 or whatever his name is, from the Sanrio range. So it's basically the character wearing a Grumpy Bear outfit with a little hood, but the hood can't be removed. In fact, the stitching is attached to the thing, so there's no like fur on the back. It's just actual thing, and it's actually a lot bigger than I thought. I thought it was going to be a lot smaller, but it's a similar size to the I think the standard beanies. So here's the back. There's nothing much on the back. It still has the little button symbol on there. And then here's the tush tag. So it's got some extra licensing information for Sanrio. And there's the barcode, and then it says on this side just some other generic information. It still says hand wash only, and there's no name on this one. It's just got the item number. But yeah, I actually think it's a pretty good plush altogether. But overall, I think Unity Bear is a great addition to my Care Bears family. And once again, Lucky Bear, although of course I know your real name, obviously, I call you by that all the time, but I would prefer just to call you by your usual name on Instagram. So yeah, Lucky Bear, thank you so much for giving me this Unity Bear plush. And the sticky note that was in the package said, Harry, hope you love these Care Bears. And I definitely do. I think this is a very nice plush, even though it will be the only Sanrio one. And I'm not getting the bootlegs that have just started surfacing. They're not good at all. But this Unity Bear, I just think is a very special friend indeed. So yeah. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.